Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for the 30th and 31st of May 2022. This is the general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So guys, did you enjoy the boost of energy as predicted, and did my predictions became true? If it did, please comment your story so I can share with you the moment and feelings. Now, I hope everyone enjoyed the weekend so far and got that chances to get close to someone and sort out things as I predicted. But here's what we need to remember. Okay, so tomorrow and Tuesday, the reason why I do 2 days because I'm thinking. Normally, I do the daily predictions, and then I do the oracle, the love message, the weekly predictions, and it's kind of like 2 videos in a day. It seems a bit too much for people to follow, and obviously that are a lot of people busy too, so I am trying to avoid that situations. So I'm gonna do like every 2 days, like Monday and Tuesday, and then I will have time to do Monday I will do the oracle, Tuesday I do the love reading, so it's only one video a day. And then I do Wednesday, Thursday. So Thursday I will do the weekly reading for the following week. And then I will do Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the weekend, so I can have some time off, because on Sunday is gonna be the live stream at 8:30 the UK time. And also I'm thinking of maybe I will have to extend more live stream in the future, because they advise for the new channel, live stream is a good way to bring in the people and increase the subscription. And also because YouTube monetization is not as good as we think. It's almost nothing, to be honest. It's like £3 for a video. So I not even £3, $3 US dollars. So I cannot make the living on that if I want to do this full time. So I'm trying to figure out how to do this, because I really want to focus on what I want to do. First of all, because I enjoy it. But secondly, because I have the feeling that with my work, I can have more people. And in the future, even more other people, the new generation, the younger ones, gonna benefit from all these knowledge and experience. That's why I want to really to keep this as the professional job. Okay, so about the reading for Monday and Tuesday. Now we understand why I do every 2 days now, because I want to change the format a little bit. So this is the energies about connected to what we just experienced during the weekend. So when Mars leaving Jupiter, which is it's leaving Jupiter now, the energy start to re-stabilize. So you don't feel that restless energy anymore, that exaggeration of energy. It will stop, and then you start to go back to normality. Now Mercury retrograde in Venus, which is bring back the old people when it comes to sentimental connection, right? Venus actually entering Taurus, so it gives you the boost about romantic feeling. Now Pluto is retrograding in Capricorn, so it's kind of like ask you to transform things. It's like slow down the transformations of things. Now Pluto retrograde and Mercury retrograde is like the denial of denial. Now that when you deny things twice, it's actually become positive. So it's like negative of negative is actually positive. Enemy of enemy is actually friend. So that kind of sense. So Mercury actually trine with Pluto, because it makes 120 degrees. So they in harmony with each other. That means that you gonna be encouraged to feel that romantic boost, like dreaming of a relationship again with someone in the past, and you're gonna say things romantically without knowing why you say that. And I did give the warning before in a few readings already, but I'm sure that there's a lot of people who still do it. So here is what we need to understand. Now, when Mercury stops retrograding, so you still enjoying the feeling because you're going with the flow. Now, there's nothing wrong with it. If you can enjoy now, enjoy the now, because we're living in the present. There's no need to cling on or have to kind of like conform any sort of expectations and vision for the future, right? But if we understand why we're doing what we're doing now, so when Mercury retrograding, people might actually become mysterious suddenly, like out of the middle of nowhere, they're just gone. So when that happens, if you prepare yourself and understand now, it's gonna be normal for you, and you still move on and being happy. So that's all I want to share with you today. And also tonight, half 8, because YouTube opened that functions of super chat and super sticker. Now, I did some research on this. Now, I'm not really sure if this is a good idea or not, but it's the only way for now to bring in the donation money. So hopefully, if you can donate me directly to the donate button, please do it, or else you can donate while you in a live stream with me. So both ways welcomed. Any channels to bring in the money for me is now welcomed, because I only have 1 month to kind of like escape at the last minute with my very courageous plan, Okay, so that is the introduction for today, and now let's go to the card, and I hope everyone enjoy. Okay, so as usual, we will go with the oracle cards, and someone asked me which oracle card I'm using here, the green one. It's the Celtic Spirit. Okay, so guys, I really missed you guys yesterday, but I really need some time to figuring out what I need to do next. What is the best way to have the channel grow? I know that I've received a lot of support from all of you so far, and I'm really grateful to that. But then I'm trying to figure out what is the best, how I say this. It's like to become a professional YouTuber, because there's a lot of things that I didn't know, so I had to do a lot of research online the whole day yesterday. Of course, I went out to the loch. The loch here is the lake, right? It's huge. It's bigger than the lake. But they call in Scotland they call it the loch. So I went there. I sat by the waters in the sunshine. And I was so wishing that I brought my camera with me and my card with me, so I can film it outside. But then I was thinking, you know what, I need to detach myself a little bit so I can figure out what is the best way to do. That's why I came up with the idea today that I told you in the introductions. And I hope that everyone support my decision. And we will find out after tonight to see if I should do more live stream or not, but anything that might be helpful for both side, me and the audiences, I'm willing to do it. Okay, so the first card we have is the pentagram: protection, balance, unity. The pentagram is something about how you create that like balance point, that boundary to keep you in balance. So it's all about protections, balance, and unity. As I said in the introduction, the energy start to getting tricky, at the end of the retrograding of Mercury. And Mercury, because the planet moves faster than other planets, maybe the farthest just after the moon. Um, so we don't have that concept of station retrograde or station direct with Mercury. So the energy is gonna be kind of like quite swift. That's why you don't have enough time to prepare for what's gonna be kind of like totally opposite to what you experiencing. So that's why they ask you to keep yourself in balance. This is all about grounding yourself now. You enjoy the energy, that's fine, because that is the rule, the principle of the universe, and we know how to utilize it. So there is nothing wrong if you enjoy your time. But now it's the time to pull yourself back to be with me, and we will trying to watch out for each other about what to come. Okay, so the pentagram. But don't worry, I have the feeling they say that you will be protected somehow. Just remember, whatever happens, you are the one of the center. If you remember about the Google Map strategy that I posted, if you remember that, you will know how to be guided by your higher self. You will allow that protections to come in, because I have the feeling this is quite a tricky battle. It's not quite a battle, but it's kind of very tricky. What is the word for this? So it's like the two energies playing on and off with each other. Of course, not you and someone, right? But I'm talking about the energy. It's like the soul, the people in the 5D world, the one who control you, because we are the avatar. We are not actually that person that can decide what we want to do. It's all being arranged and programmed. So I have the feeling these are the competitions between two magicians. That kind of feeling. Someone also really know how to get you. Okay, so let's see what the second card, what Spirit trying to tell us. The oak, the doorway, the strength, the journey. They remind you that don't forget what you have learned, what you meant to do with the lesson you learned, because you gonna be busy with your new journey, new task. So distraction is good sometimes if we know how to use this for the good reason, if we understand. That's why I'm here to share with you all these things. Now, when we understand that, we will realize that we can enjoy, but we don't really need to jeopardize ourselves, especially when it comes to focusing on growing yourself, your own abundance. Okay, so let's see the tarot, what they have. Number one, the new era is coming. So that is the expansion period coming, the Empress. So your energy is you're stepping into that growing a period. Not the period. It's like you start to be aware of your own success now. You start to feel like you meant to be successful on something now. So you know how to ground yourself back to the reality, where from where you were distracted recently. So the Empress here is about you raising your self-awareness of the environment around you. Okay, so let's see, the challenge for this is the Ten of Pentacles. Yep, the challenge of this is how you bring in that a material, that the resources that you need to grow. Now this is exactly what I've been thinking about myself with the YouTube, because it turns out that it wasn't like what people say. It's very tricky. It's a potential, but it seems that you cannot get that material or resources to support you to grow. So it's like it forces you to be inventive. And also, you know, the moon is actually aligned with the sun in Gemini. So it's like it brings out you the new ideas or how to run something, especially when it comes to business. Something, it's very like intellectual level of thinking. Something very what's the word for this? It's very it's not deep, but it's kind of very academic. So you kind of like reinventing something academically. So if you do something with teachings or lecturing, tutoring, healing work, it's gonna be quite good time to try and to figure out what is the other way to do something. Okay, so let's see the next card we have. The next card we have is the Moon. This is what I'm talking about. So there's some sort of obstacle. There's something trying to this is actually the moon. The moon, when it is trying to stop you from gaining that knowledge, because obviously that everything is trying to slow you down. Pluto trying to slow you down, Mercury trying to slow you down, but you know, like it's kind of like distract you into emotional life, which is the distraction of where you supposed to focus on, which is your own growth. But the sun is not coming in, but the sun is aligned with the moon now, so it's gonna kind of like show you the clarity of why things been kind of like mysterious, or why things was kind of like covered from your eyes. So intuitively you will feel something not right. In the recent past, there's Seven of Swords. So you do have that feeling of there's something not real, something kind of a deception going on. I have that feeling, you know, it is about the connections that because Mars will conjunct with Jupiter on 28th, it makes you just want to express an overly romantic or even, you know, excessively doing things, like saying things that you didn't mean. So in your mind you have the King of Wands here. Let me see. The King of Wands is actually in reverse. So you're feeling like it's like the frustrations. You feel like you want to explode with the energy, but you couldn't. There's some sort, because the moon it kind of like stopping you. So there's some sort of hidden truth or something here, or the hidden facts and figures. So it can be applied to any aspect in life, because it depends on which is the matters to you right now. So some people it's about a relationship, some people about work. So you don't feel you can be yourself 100%. So it's a frustration, self frustration. It's like you cannot make things move the way you expected. Now what coming toward you is the Nine of Pentacles. So there will be some sort of release of the energy, especially the resources that you're looking for. So to answer the Nine of Pentacles, we need to find out why the Ten of Pentacles stuck at the moment. So we will clarify that. Okay, so coming toward you is the Six of Cups. Yeah, someone from the past. As I say, this is, I even knew it. There are two energies here, very competitive somehow. It's not unhealthy, it's not toxic, but it's kind of like deceptive. Now I don't know why it is, so we will clarify and find out. I have the feeling, right? This connection is the reason why the moon is here. It's like it covers you to focus, or like it holds you by distracting you from focusing on your new projects or plan. It make you swing your mind. Okay, so let's see what else we have. We have Justice. Okay, so the good thing is there's some sort of karmic settlement between you and this person. So it's like you can make things straight about your positions, their position, and this is very connected to the reading of Friday. Okay, so the next one we have is the Two of Pentacles. You kind of like not sure if you make the right decision or not. You're not sure if you should make the decision, which way that you should make the decision. So that kind of confusion. Now normally if you are in this situation, it's some sign of red flags here. There's something not right. Okay, so the last card, let's see what we have. The last card is the Fool. Doesn't matter what happened, but you gonna, like follow your intuition, your inner core. You're gonna take the leap of faith on what you believe in. So it feels like the Mercury retrograding is about to finish. If you see how the energy flow here. Okay, so let's clarify this reading and see if I can pull further information. Now the Empress, we have the Temperance. You self-aware of what you're doing. You know that you were distracted, and you know that you shouldn't look back. With the Ten of Pentacles, the challenge. Eight of Wands. Now how to release the Ten of Pentacles so you can get the resources. But the Eight of Wands is in reversed. That is the problem. So you cannot get what you want from the conversation with someone. You don't see it matching the vision or the goal that you were expecting or you were wishing. So it's like deep down inside, you feel like there's something not right. So let's see the Seven of Swords here. Why you feel it that way? The Queen of Wands. You feel because you know that you want to head toward to the future. Because if people are really matching your energy, then you need to feel that you know, the two energy pushing each other to move forward. But because you don't feel it that way, because the Eight of Wands in reverse, so you feel like there's something not right, something kind of like deceptive. Okay, so let's see the Moon. Now the Moon, the Sun comes in and align, trying to show you something. The Nine of Swords. So your intuition, your higher self, right, trying to kind of like talk to you, but because you in the boost of energy from Mars, so you kind of like just know about yourself. You just think about how you wonderful, how you sexy, how you you know, like whatever that you can think of, like you are something great. But they remind you of thinking about what you've been through. You were there with the Nine of Swords, so they're trying to remind you. And that's why you have to bring back the energy here to become the Temperance, to keep the balance, and kind of like have a glance, a quick thinking about, or like a quick revisions about the past of what you went through, or what happened, or what being done to you. So that is the message of this reading. Now with the King of Wands, let's see why the King of Wands is in reverse. Why the King of Wands in reverse? Five of Pentacles. The King of Wands in reverse because the King of, because this is actually your energy. Now, this is exactly what I was thinking when I've opened the challenge, the Ten of Pentacles in challenge. Now, there is some sort of lack of resources here. Not just lack of resources, but there's a lack of conditions for change it. Conditions about resources, the conditions about humans, bodies, people. You don't get the right support from whoever the connection that you're trying to work out with. So they trying to tell you that is not the right way. You being deceived. Sorry. So you were being deceived by this energy, because they're trying to distract you from the Nine of Pentacles. Now let's see the Knight of Pentacles. Why they want to distract you from the Knight of Pentacles? Because it's the Seven of Wands. Because they don't want you to recognize your, you know, potential of, you know, being successful. You know, the interesting thing is, normally I would feel it's someone from the dark side or not. But this person, I don't feel that. So there's some sort of like mystery here. So let's clarify the Six of Cups so you will understand why this situation is happening. I start to have the feeling this person, whoever you're dealing with, has a control issue. The Knight of Cups. This person trying to break out of that dark. It's feeling like someone under the dark spell, or dark cast, the spell cast of dark magic, and trying to come out, to reach to the light, right? The Seven of Wands here is like the Magician's card to me. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like you are the key of solving this by not being distracted by anything or being excused by anything. If you stick to what you believe in and your visions as a Temperance and the Empress to make yourself grow and being successful, you will properly carry out the justice here. And let's see what the justice is about. I have the feeling this is the key of the message for the reading today. Now the justice clarified by the Two of Wands. You need to figure out who is this person, who is this connection. Now, okay, I will pull another card for this to see if I can get some sort of clues or hints how you figure out and why you have to figure out this. With the Nine of Wands, you need to figure out something here to free this person, because this person wants to come out, but right now they kind of like under the last spell of something. So let me clarify the Knight of Cups. What's the problem with the Knight of Cups? Why the Knight of Cups cannot move? Six of Wands. Six of Wands in reverse here, so they cannot move. Three of Wands. Three of Wands in reverse too. Cannot move. Ten of Swords. But this person coming to an end of the... You know, I have the feeling that they under some sort of dark spell, dark magic. It's like the curse that they're suffering. And only you can figure out how to do this. Right, they don't tell you how yet, but I have a feeling in the few next readings, the truth comes out. When Mercury finishes retrograding, I can pull the answer after that. But for now, let's just leave it there. Okay, so with the Two of Pentacles, let's see what we have. Just obviously that you confused now, you're not sure how to solve the problem. The Six of Wands, it's like the Six of Wands in reverse too. So you don't know how to you don't know how to figure out what is what yet, because you only need to figure out what is the nature of this connection of this person. You will make it become something like victorious, you know, like for yourself. But the good thing is the Fool is on here, so it looks like you're gonna feel something being opened, like the energies, the King of Wands here in the reverse gonna be upright. So the Fool, let's see what we have. The Fool, we have the Six of Swords. Yep. So your energy is gonna be you know, like pushed. This is like you are being pushed forward with your journey, with your destiny. And hopefully when you doing this, you will get the answer of how to free these connections, how to have this person. You don't need to be a soulmate or, you know, in relationship with someone, but if you meant to free someone, because if you are the light worker, you just have to do it, because that is the missions of the light workers, to help people, especially the people under the dark spell. So it wasn't their nature. They were being eaten by the dark without knowing they were. So now we have the Judgment. There you go. Justice being carried out. And the Hangman. You know what? I have a funny feeling. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I have the funny feeling this person is a water sign, especially Pisces. So if anyone dealing with a Pisces, this is very, very much the message is for these people. Because Pisces is also very quirky, very intuitive, very magicians themselves. And they can be quite dark. But the reason why they became dark, because they were not dark at the beginning. So I have the feeling that there is the complete of the suffering karmic cycle. Now, how to free this person? You need to show love. But this is not a romantic or, you know, like, no, I don't mean that it's not romantic. It should be romantic. But what I'm talking about here is, it's the genuine human love, the fair love, the unconditional love. Because if you can free them, then there are a big chance this is your soulmate connections, the one that you've been looking for. Okay, guys? So this is very specific stories for some of the guys, because if you're dealing with Pisces or water sign, it can be any sign anyway. But the Hangman is more about Pisces. Or also it's about unleash this soulmate connection. So it can be any sign. But the reason why I'm thinking of Pisces, because Pisces also has Jupiter ruling them. That's why you tend to be more spiritually connected to these people. It's quite of like quirky, intuitive connection. But it's also a lot of joy, excitement, and a lot of kind of like, how I say, you can feel the companionship with these people. Okay, guys, so this is all I've got for you on for Monday and Tuesday. If you like what I'm doing, please like, share my video, and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you want to donate, please, the donate button can be found in the description box, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.